you want. And that should be good for us right now. Oh, and we're back.
All right.
To the state of the industry. We're back, plus a guest. Bella's here. We love you, Bella.
Oh, she walked away.
Yeah, she does that. She'll find her spot, though, and do her thing. So let's go ahead and grab the 7, and we'll bulk up these lines that we want bulked up.
It's already coming out 6.
Yeah, isn't it dope?
Oh, wait, I'm going to grab a picture of this just because I feel like
you want me to take
I like looking at the before and after.
You want me to take
a middle and
picture
after
for you?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see.
I got my first tattoo over at Against the Grain.
Oh, yeah.
And I find the picture all the time of me just looking in the mirror with that one, the little hourglass on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And just line work. And every time I see it, I go, man, that is cool as shit. It's cool as fuck, boy.
Man. Yeah, I love Against the Grain. I used to have breakfast with Wes all the time downtown. He's a really cool guy. Really cool guy. Always wanted to work at that shop, but I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm gonna work for another tattoo shop ever again. I'm pretty done.
Are you really employee material?
I am an incredible manager. I do know that. Downtown was a prime example of that. That tattoo shop was making almost zero money. It was costing money to keep open. And I got it turned around in less than 60 days.
I think it might be back at square one.
It is. Yeah, everybody tells me that it's just empty all the time now.
But I mean, you definitely had some characters going through there.
Oh, yeah. Well, what had happened was because it's half tattoo shop, half barber shop, the barber side was just so much drama, and it washed over into the tattoo side. And I told the owner, I was like, there's this one barber who's like fucking with everybody's money. You need to get rid of him or do something. And he was way more invested in opening his kava bar than he was in making sure that things were going well in that part of his business. And I said, cool, I'm going to leave now. And then that turned into that barber in question being exposed as a big ass fuckboy. And was also banging my girlfriend at the time, cheating on his girlfriend, who was the manager of the barbershop.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, dude, it was fucking great.
You know, until that last point, I still was like, I really do feel like I knew who you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, his name starts with an E, ends with a Y.
Ego?
Ego, yeah, there you go. Ego-y. Now, I could never figure out what the deal was with his over 50 girlfriend who was the manager, or I guess still is the manager of the barbershop. And him being, I think, my wife's age. I think he's like 27.
You know what I realized a long time ago, though? I don't give a fuck about drama. I don't generally like a lot of people.
Right.
So then I was like, you know what? I don't talk to you. You don't talk to me. I don't care about your drama. I don't get in the middle of it.
Right. You fuck off over there. I'll fuck off over here. We'll be copacetic.
I'll talk to you if I want to talk to you. You'll come to me if you need something.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it like that. No, there are times after my viewpoints on things, I go, I don't know, am I a sociopath?
I think in order to maintain your peace, you kind of have to be a little bit. Not that I'm condoning that, but I genuinely think that you have to utilize some sociopathic techniques in order to maintain your peace.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and that is what it is. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It's like when you're the person that everybody calls to help them fix their shit,
Yeah.
you hit a certain point of like, all right, well, I haven't heard from you in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You only call me when you need help fixing your shit.
Right.
You just stop answering the phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why I'm pretty much done working for anybody else on the East Coast. There's a lot of tattoo shops that are owned by people who are not tattoo artists, and they only want to use you to make more money. They don't give a fuck about the art. And I'm like, that's not cool.
See, that's capitalism. I'm okay with that.
Oh
But
yeah,
you know
I'm
where
okay
that's
with
going to end
capitalism
up?
too.
Hey, Rob, this is essentially your shop. I want to collect a paycheck. I don't know if you get paid, weekly plus that or pay for your chair. Whatever. I'll give you a little bit of a salary and
Oh yeah,
other
no,
benefits. Make it worth your while.
I get zero hourly wage. The other thing is that where I'm from, commissions start at 60%,
Mm-hmm.
and out here they don't move up from 50.
So if I get a $300 tattoo,
I get 150 bucks.
fuck that.
Yeah, even though I've been tattooing for 26 fucking years. But I'm
That's a wee
greedy.
bit fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So apparently I'm greedy, um, and because I will call you out on your bullshit, I start drama. Because I don't just sit there and keep my mouth shut and fucking take it.
Yeah, but that's the only way you get a solution.
Right.
Which, whether it be a raise, problem solved,
Yeah.
arguments done,
Right.
if you don't fucking talk about it,
Squeaky wheel gets the
nothing
grease.
happens.
Yeah. But if you do talk about it out here, it's a problem. It's a fucking problem.
Oh, shit, I'm in a repair shop. One of my techs works over at Blue, or he works with us.
Mm-hmm.
Ask for a raise, ask for a raise, ask for a raise. Let me be flat rate instead of hourly, getting paid the lowest out of everybody back there.
Sure.
Does arguably the best work.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went to go buy a dirt bike that didn't run, that they ended up selling at auction for $1,000 more,
Yeah.
they pretty much told him to kick rocks.
Wow.
So then he goes over to Blue Origin, and it's like, oh my god, I never seen that coming. And I'm like, really?
What the fuck?
Like, it's funny as shit.
Yeah, a lot of fake ass people.
Say what you mean what you say.
Don't talk about it, be about it. Fuck, bro.
Don't tell me you're gonna punch me in the face,
and not punch me in the face.
and now I'm ready for it, so you're about to get fucked up.
Right.
Just punch me in the fucking face.
Yeah, no shit.
We had a Christmas party, and I got like belligerently drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And was drinking a Corona in the bathroom, taking a piss in a stall, and just like, fuck it, threw the empty bottle.
Yeah.
I hit one of my techs square in the fucking head.
Nice.
And he's like, bro, just leave.
yeah,
No, I'm too drunk for that.
nah.
Just leave, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. I go, I might lose this fight, but I'm still gonna throw hands.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's go in the dirt lot across the street.
Yeah, let's go.
Take our shirts off. Nothing tying us to either one of these places.
Right.
Whether I win or lose, I still fought.
Dude, people out here will not only not fight me, they won't even say it to my fucking face. Like, they won't even say, you better go or else. A bunch of fucking cowards, dude.
That's just pussy shit.
That's all it is, man. Bunch of wannabes.
Like, I'm not trying to say I want to fight every single fucking person out there or
No, I don't
anything.
want to fight at all.
I
Like,
generally would prefer not to.
yeah,
But
because I
if you're
know I'm
throwing the
gonna
offer on the
beat your
table,
ass.
I may. I may win, I may lose. I don't know. You don't know that other person, but something to be said for fucking trying.
Yeah. No, I think there are very few people I know out here that have a problem with me. Actually, no. I retract my previous statement. There are no people out here who have a problem with me that can beat my ass. Not one of them. I know that for a fact. And I'm okay with that. That's why it's like, go ahead, talk your shit. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Because I know two things. One, you're never going to do anything about it. And two, you can't beat me in a fist fight.
So yeah, there was nothing they're gonna do then.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except for sit there and talk shit. Just be cowards the entire fucking time. It was
Well,
like
that's all
that.
fun and games until now there's a lawsuit with something and that becomes slander.
Oh, yeah. The, the girl last year, the racist tattoo artist girl over in O'Galley, who I called out. I was like, dude, there's video footage of you using the fucking N word and not taken out of context. Like what the fuck, man? Nobody did a fucking thing.
I mean, at that point, if you're caught that fucking red-handed, I don't care what it is, just own your shit.
This what was even better was the tattoo shop I worked at the time was like this like super left all inclusive very anti-racism tattoo shop. And outside of who I thought was the owner of it, but actually wasn't the owner, was the only one who said anything. And as far as saying things go, all she did was share the post that I made. Like, wouldn't even be proactive about it. I was like, wow.
I
Like,
think the
so
best part is just that they're not there anymore.
you're not even gonna back up all this bullshit you talk? Like, okay, cool.
And now it's a music venue.
Right. Well, that was the fault of the mother, the actual owner of the shop. So, yeah. Which
Karma's a
was
bitch.
yet another situation where somebody who did not tattoo owned a tattoo shop.
Starting to see a trend here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that out here. It's sad. Really fucking up the industry.
Now, was that owner doing the books and everything, or?
Oh, not my problem. More like just coming in, causing problems for everybody.
Oh, fuck that. If you're going to do something like that, you're 50-50 business partners. You run it. I'm the money. Give me a cut. I don't see you aside from either A, giving a check or having to deal with AC don't work.
Right.
Silent business partner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but no. But no. And ultimately, oh well. Like, it is what it is. I don't really have anything against the employees. Actually, I don't really have anything against the owner. Like, it's just kind of shitty the way everything went down.
Well,
But
so much for an all-inclusive shop.
no, definitely not an all-inclusive shop. I know I was late on my drops because they were doing something funny with the money, which I understand. Like, this is America, like, and taxes are
Everyone does
brutal.
it.
Yeah, everybody does it. But because I was on house arrest and I couldn't just go to the fucking cash machine to get the cash for the drop. Like I had to schedule everything with my probation officer.
Which kind of
On
raises the question: why is that your job?
Right. Well, on two occasions, I was late on my drop for the shop because I didn't have the cash and I couldn't get the cash immediately. Um, so that was one. My favorite one though was I made people uncomfortable because I was there all the time after I was specifically given a key so that I could be there all the time. I was told that I work too much, even though I was told that they were happy that I work too much.
I mean, that's a work ethic thing.
Yeah,
Some people just need to work every fucking day.
uh, young
And
people.
if you are one of those people and you can go to work every single fucking day and you are happy and you're not stressing or anything,
Yeah,
you don't get a family at home, fucking do it.
a lot of young people are just fucking lazy, dude. And that's the unfortunate part is that I'm almost 40 years old and I can work circles around them. They're half my age. I'm like, oh wow, that's interesting. How are you gonna make it in this industry? Let me know how that works out for you.
You'll see in 5 years, 10.
No, probably not. Probably will not see them because
Really?
they will fade off into the background and go work at fucking Toys R Us or some shit.
Oh, they closed too. Now they're on job number 3.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's right. See, that's how old I am. Not to mention that's how comfortable I am in tattooing and doing it for the rest of my fucking life. I
How
don't
long have you
even
been tattooing now?
26 years.
I imagine after year 20, you're kind of like, all right, I think I know what I'm doing now.
Oh yeah, tattooed my face after year 20. I was like, no, we're in it now. We are fucking in it, dog. Don't give a fuck.
Did you tattoo your face or did someone else do it?
I don't think I've ever tattooed my face. I think I had other people tattoo my face.
Damn, I was gonna say that'd be pretty badass if you did.
I uh,
Like, did
I
you use a mirror or like how would you even go about that?
I actually have a tattoo on my face that I didn't want. Well, hold on, I half wanted. I wanted a taco tattooed on my face, and then my ex, who did the tattoo, decided that she was gonna put her name in the fucking taco, which was pretty fucking shitty.
Can you essentially just cover that up and
Yeah,
go
with a
over
big
it?
black box. I've tried to have it
I mean, isn't that
removed,
what a taco is?
right? Um,
Yeah, more pink, but hey.
I've tried to have it removed twice, and it's not coming off. I'm like, great. I was thinking about covering, well, not thinking. I'm more than likely going to cover it with a tombstone,
Mm-hmm.
just because that's a very dead portion
Where's
of
this
my life.
tattoo?
It's right here.
Oh, I see.
You see the name in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Solid black lines. Fuck, dude. What an asshole. But whatever. Yeah, covering that up with a tombstone for multiple reasons. The most important reason, so my wife doesn't have to look at my ex's name on my fucking face that I didn't even know I was getting into. Like, fuck out of here. Um,
I feel like that's grounds to get like punched in the face.
no, no, apparently it's not.
Like someone painted our buddy's motorcycle.
Yeah.
And if you look at the front, you got the little dash piece, the gas cap, and the fuel gauge.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's intentional or not, but there's very clearly a fucking dick on his bike.
Oh, what? Who's buying?
Ronan's.
Oh, that poor kid.
I find it hilarious.
Yeah, you live and learn. He's young, but I mean, it's also very dickless to fuck with another man's motorcycle. You know what I mean?
Well, when you get a free paint job,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
you're open to it.
Yeah, no, now you can't complain about it because you didn't pay for it.
No, but it is paint.
It is paint.
So you could always paint over it.
It'll dry. It'll fucking dry.
I just find it hilarious.
That's what happens when you put T-bars on a Road King.
Yeah, but you did teach him a lesson on all that.
What's that?
Not to give a shit because it's not
Yo, yeah.
their bike.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I was joking because honestly, at this point, I don't believe in any sort of loans, and if I am going back to school, I'd like to not have any.
Oh yeah.
Or I was like, yeah, I'll trade bikes with you, and he goes, yeah, but you got to keep the T bars, and I go, that's fine. I'll also throw an FXR fairing on it.
Oh yeah. Yo, FXR fairing on a Road King T-Bard. Hmm.
Without it, it's just a little gay.
Yeah. Not quite as gay as Come on a Mustache, but pretty
It's close.
gay. Credit to Ronan though. Like he is thugging it out with those T-bars and all that shit, dude. Like he ain't changed up no matter what nobody said. He's about that life. My man.
He's hosting group rides. He helped me out. He brought a ride into my the bike night I did last night,
Oh yeah.
which was a little bit more wild than I thought it was. People jumping the little fucking berm and everything.
Hell yeah. I'm super pissed that I couldn't get the gift certificates out there.
Did anyone win? Like, were they
No.
offered?
Yeah, I offered $400 in gift certificates. My wife matched me, or she was gonna match me on the gift certificates and do $400 from her for tattooing. And we couldn't get anybody to swing by and pick them up.
I would have just offered it. It's an IOU. Message this person.
Right? It is what it is. I was initially I said, oh, I'll just hit up Henry and have him swing him by on his way, or swing by the house on his way out and bring him out there. And then as soon as I had that idea, you pulled up. I was like, motherfucker.
But there was enough time after, like, I think I ended up leaving there at 11 o'clock
When did they do the raffle?
after I left.
Oh,
At what point,
jeez.
I don't know, but they could have done that and been like, all right, just go wait a half hour.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda there. It is what it is. Like, I'll come up with something else for KJ because
We could do another one.
that boy needs to come home. Ukraine is an awful place to be right now. Not
What was
saying
he
that
doing?
Ukrainian people are awful or that Ukraine is an awful place. I'm just saying that right now with the Russians, it fucking sucks over there. So
So what was he doing over there in the first place?
volunteered. He's
Like military contract type deal,
yep,
or
no contract though, just volunteer.
okay?
Yeah, the resistance needed medics, and he's a medic. So he volunteered to go over to Ukraine and help people in the war, help Ukrainians fight the war for their freedom again from Russia.
Again,
Again, yeah. Yeah, Russia's got this thing. They got like a hard on for Ukraine, bro. It's bad. But Russia is also one of those places where like you'll be fucking killed if you're openly gay. Like that's not a good place. It's just not.
yeah, but the vodka's pretty good.
I do
I
miss
gotta give it
Russian
them.
vodka. Yeah. I drank a lot of Russian vodka at one point in my life. What am I talking about? I drank a lot at one point in my life. I don't drink anymore, but holy shit. There was back then a lot of drinking.
Scheduled a trip to the Springs and everything. Got a bunch of people involved. Got absolutely shit faced drunk the night before and go, all right, I know one person that I'm going with that I'll actually let drive my car.
Right.
They can drive a manual and they're not going to fuck up my clutch.
Hmm.
Which, with people in, 30 and under,
Yeah,
that's kind of hard to find.
that is hard to find. Yeah, and I was not drinking back then, and we were not friends back then. Otherwise, I would have been that friend for you. 100 fucking percent.
But I woke up, I was still half fucking drunk, ready to go, and ain't no one answered the phone.
Motherfuck.
So, back to sleep my ass went too.
Damn it.
Your dog is surprisingly well behaved.
Oh, dude, I lucked out so much on her. Like, she's just a good fucking dog, naturally.
My buddy's was just like 100% crackhead.
Right.
You bring it out to tide, just freaking out everywhere. Great dog. But in that public setting, he's got his hands full.
Not her, quite the opposite. She just wants to fucking chill. Like, she'll get temperamental about other dogs wanting to play with her too much and not being mellow enough. She's like, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
I feel like her owner might be somewhat similar to that.
100%. Autism. Like, if you're just really grating on me, like, and I get super overwhelmed, like, here we go. You're not gonna like it.
That's why you play pool with your headphones in.
That's why I play pool with my headphones in. That's why you catch me, like, you'll see me mid conversation just walk away. Like, that's what
I
that
do
is.
that.
That's me, like, okay, no, this is not gonna end well, so I'm just gonna walk away.
A lesson that most people need to learn still.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite is when you walk away from something and they follow you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And then when you have to get aggressive and be like, get the fuck away from me, they're all like, ooh, blah, 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 blah. You're a bad person.
Or you being a dick.
And it's like, yeah, or were you sitting there fucking aggravating the shit out of me intentionally trying to get this reaction? And now that you got the reaction, you're going to play the victim? Dude, great idea. Go fuck yourself. You are a shit person.
I'm going to have to steal that line.
Is that
Great idea. Go fuck
great
yourself.
idea? Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I absolutely detest is that whole victim thing. Like just playing the victim.
You fucked up. You got your hand smacked. Just own it.
Right, yeah, exactly. Fucking it was like the whole okay, so the bear and the daughter in the woods. I hate coming back to this thing. So I see the argument. I understand the fucking argument. But what I don't see are any solutions. And then when I finally see a solution, it's passing the buck. They say, okay, fine. So since we aren't coming up with a solution, we're going to give you a solution, and all men have to hold each other accountable. It's like, well, that's not a realistic fucking solution. Because one, it's not going to happen. Women won't even hold each other accountable. The fuck makes you think lazy ass men are going to do that? So I proposed the idea. I was like, okay, get rid of your bullshit Crunch Fitness membership. Go take some jujitsu classes. Get some training. Buy a fucking gun. And then you don't have to worry about the man or the bear.
I know someone that was getting stalked.
Yeah.
To which my solution was, I got the greatest idea for you. What's that? Buy a gun.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me. And if they get aggressive, you have a way to defend yourself.
Exactly.
You want to carry a taser too? Go
Sure.
right ahead.
Yeah. Just stop being a fucking victim. Knock it off. Just whining and crying. And not doing anything about it. That's just annoying as fuck, dude. That's just fucking annoying.
I will say with this girl, she did try to do that, and once again, her justice system failed.
Oh, yeah. Headshots. Headshots. Yeah, you shoot him in the face. Like, it's the same thing as a robbery. No face, no case, bro. You shoot somebody in the face that's fucking doing you wrong. Like, you ain't got to worry about the counter argument.
Dead man can't sue you.
Dead men cannot sue you.
The state can.
Oh, yeah. But are you really a Florida resident if you've never seen the words the state of Florida versus your name here?
Is it resident or are you just a Florida man?
Me, I am actually Florida man twice over.
You got christened in the state of Florida.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, it took me a couple years to get a Florida man article, but I definitely got one. I was acquitted on all charges because it was bullshit. Um, but yeah, yeah, I hit New York Times. I like it went global.
I mean, you're doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's not that I was doing something right. It was the guy behind it was an elected official. He was, and not even a real elected official. He was a school superintendent up for reelection, and saw the opportunity to monopolize on votes at the expense of the reputation and, well, ultimately life of a a colored tattoo artist in their town. And he tried, but it got thrown out because it wasn't right. It wasn't true. Now ask me if they ever did a follow up story on it though.
No.
Fuck no. They were like, Florida man does awful shit. And it's like, hey,
Gets acquitted.
they dropped all the charges, and they go, we're not interested in that. We're too busy Black Lives Mattering or something. Like literally, that was what they said to me, and I was like, it wasn't Black Lives Matter, but it was something along the same lines at that moment in time. Um, and I was like, so you're not gonna pick this up? Like, am I not black enough? Is that what's going on here? Like,
Wasn't that whole committee fundraise, whatever the hell, group, movement, whatever, weren't they caught like siphoning money out of that for
oh, they all get
other
caught.
things?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I ultimately don't give a shit because I personally think that no lives matter.
You are not fucking special.
Yeah, dude, no, none of you are. Get the fuck out of here.
Grow up, own it, move on.
Yeah, no shit. Cat Williams is right though, man. Like, did you see that Cat Williams special?
I didn't. I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say that he was right about the money. He was right. I never thought about it that way, but he was right, or is right. He's right about the money. And I imagine currently you feel the same way that I did feel about it, but once you hear this argument for it, you'll be like, makes sense.
I mean, everything is a business.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Here's a really good way to think about it. The hundreds of billions of dollars that we just sent to Ukraine
Mm-hmm.
and didn't get a dime of for the United States. Think about other places that money could have fucking went. That would have been productive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to us just war daddy and
How
uh,
much was it?
look it up. It's over 100 billion.
Okay, whatever. Hypothetically, over 100 billion.
I want to say
We
it's
could
one
have
hundred
used
and
that
seventy billion dollars.
for training for veterans, homeless
Sure,
people,
anything,
anything.
anything, anything, bro. Hell, you could have bought more
But
land and gave it back to the Native Americans. Since fucking Israel is such a, how dare you want your original land back fucking argument.
oh, that's a
Have you
shit
heard that
show in
one yet?
itself.
Say what?
I said that's a shit show on itself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite thing that I heard. That was actually the moment when I stopped watching and saying anything about the Israel Palestine thing was when a white woman in fucking Nebraska said mockingly, "How dare the Israelis want their original land back?" And like, dude, the town that she was in had a native name. And I was like, okay, so
You know how you got here,
yeah,
right?
you want to just turn your land back over to your local native dude? Because that shit's his. How dare he want it back? but I'm the bad guy.
No matter what you do,
Oh yeah, always.
you'll always be the bad guy.
Yeah, why do you think I'm just gonna embrace my villain era, bro? Let's go. These motherfuckers want a bad guy? I will be your bad guy then. I will give the people what they want. You want a bad guy? I will be your bad guy. That's why I say things like, if you believe the rumors about me, keep believing them. I am not interested in setting the record straight. I'm just not. If you're dumb enough to believe that shit, then by all means, you have at it. Go tell people. I'm actually writing a book about it. Seriously. So I've been working on my autobiography for a couple years now, just getting it all compiled. And it's not even like my autobiography; it's just my tattoo biography,
Mm-hmm.
um, and how I got to this point in my career. Um, the other one I'm doing um, is a fictional novel, and it will be titled something along the lines of "The Person You Wish I Was." And I'm gonna make a lifetime fictional novel based on the rumors that have been spun about me.
That'd probably be a good one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so at some point, like I'm gonna punch a baby in the face to death, and I'm definitely gonna like steal a bunch of money, BMS 13, like all of that stuff. It's gonna be great. Yeah, absolutely fucking great. Oh, and the hose. Oh my god, I'm gonna bang hose. Dude, there's gonna be so many girls that I bang.
Guess you got more than a few jealous ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because like I don't bang my clients. I can't say I don't bang my clients. I very very rarely bang
You
clients.
try to keep your money and business,
Oh,
money and personal separate.
absolutely. Well, I mean, dude. Okay, so you start banging a client, and then you're banging for a while, and her friends are coming in, and they're getting tattooed, and their friends are coming in and getting tattooed, and blah 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 blah.
Well, that sounds like a decent business model.
Right. So you stop banging this client, and then all of a sudden you lose her, you lose her friends, you lose her friends' friends. And then because women have their bullshit sewing circles and fucking girl code, like it spreads that you're such a piece of shit. And you got a tiny dick. Like it's fucking great.
So if it wasn't worse enough already,
Yeah. Yeah, now you got to tell people the truth about my penis, but then lie about me as a person. That's great.
there's only one way to solve that issue, though.
Do a video on Pornhub.
I'm gonna say just drop your drawers right there.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, you do that though, especially being brown with face tattoos. There's charges involved.
They asked for it.
Oh yeah, I saw the way they were dressed. Fuck, dude. That's such an awful thing to say. Like I've heard some really, really shitty arguments in the last week about sexual assault from really, really awful men. Um, but I've also heard some really, really awful counter arguments from women, which just kind of leads me to believe that they're all trash.
That's kind of how I feel about people in general. Which is why I go, maybe I am that sociopath.
Right?
I don't think I've ever gotten white with a tattoo.
Well, there's first time for everything, just like anal sex.
She asked for it again. She was drunk. Yeah, they could try to cancel me, but I'd have to care.
Yeah, right.
Or talk to them.
I think I'm currently canceled anyway, so I don't really care. Like,
I just want to see you pull back up an Islander one day.
oh yeah, yeah, that'll be a thing soon.
Let me know when you do that.
Oh yeah, I
If
will.
you're going to do it on a weekday, just do it at 12 o'clock so I can be there at lunch to watch the whole thing unfold.
Oh yeah, it'll be short too. It'll be very short. I don't know. It actually might not because the old man is no longer there. Um,
You
I
got
would
kicked out.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that we settled our beef, but I mean like I don't think he's actively beefing on me right now, so or beefing with me right now.
No, he's just stalking another woman.
Yeah, yeah, he's busy being a predator in other ways. Well, other ways. He's busy being a sexual predator.
The amount of women I heard say the same thing about him on all that, though,
Right.
is where I'm like, all right, if it's one, two, or three, okay.
Sure.
When you start getting into the teens, close to 20,
Yeah.
it's when, let's actually look into this.
Sure.
Let's ask self-incriminating questions.
Yeah. The I mean, I think all of it should get looked into because it's like it's no fucking joke, dude. Um, definitely not a joking matter until it's been taken too far by one party or the other, or it gets political. Like when you start mixing in politics with moral stuff, like it's no longer moral at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now this is an agenda, and I'm just not okay with it. Um, but in that particular case, that guy, like, yeah, probably should have done something about that a long time ago, but they did not. So it is what it is.
I think they gave out your tattoos.
See what? Where?
Tides.
From who? Not from
Let's
me.
find out.
Yeah, who donated tattoos? Yeah, how do you win a free $150 tattoo? I was gonna raffle them shits. You better make money. Like, fuck, dude. Even if I'm not getting paid, somebody's getting paid. Like, it's gonna benefit somebody. Like, fuck out of here. I don't ever tattoo for free.
There is a tattoo shop in Cocoa Beach, right by 520, kind of tucked off on the side, like opposite side of Ron John's.
Are they? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that shop.
Yeah, I think his name's John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rescued him on the side of the road when his Harley was broken down.
Oh, cool.
And he was like, here's a $100 tattoo gift card.
Ah.
Still never used it. Still sitting in the bottom of my drawer. But the sentiment was cool.
John Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good guy. He's from Cali.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Very much so.
I ran into him at Tides a long ass time ago.
I think he's running with a club these days.
I don't really keep too much track of all that.
I keep an eye out just because I like to know what gang activity looks like in my area.
I watch it, but I don't.
And I'm not saying that out of ignorance. I do know that there is a difference between clubs and gangs, but there are specific clubs out there that are not clubs. They are just fucking gangs. They're abusing the dictionary at that point.
Someone told me that there's a lot of like MS-13 in Palm Bay,
Really?
which just seems like I don't fucking see it.
I'm not buying that. I think it's the same thing as like anybody who gets 13 tattoos on Friday the 13th is instantly branded as a fucking gang member and not a connoisseur of cheap tattoos as a part of tattoo history nostalgia. Like myself, I have a collection of 13 13s tattooed on me. And because I am not white and I live in the South, when pictures of me circulate, um, like to the New York Times and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of he's
Who's he with?
MS-13, should be deported, like go back to your own country type stuff. And it's like, wow, dude, like I'm a veteran. Like,
I'm more American than you are, motherfucker.
No shit, dude. Okay.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even still, okay, you have face tattoos. Pretty much everyone's got a fucking face tattoo nowadays.
Yeah, now they
You
do.
used to be like fucking hard. You rode a motorcycle and had a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Don't fuck with that guy. Now it's like, what dentist office do you work on? I need some work.
Dude, trust me, I was 14 years old on a Harley tattooing like one of the boys. and I was a hard motherfucker back then. Which is really funny
Mm-hmm.
because I was just as soft then as I am now. I'm not really all that hardcore. I'm more of an old man with a bunch of experience and the strength to go with it.
Yeah, so I started getting back in the gym. It's like, all right, you can always be fucking stronger.
Always.
And it's funny because when I talk to people, I'm like, oh no, I'm going to Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah,
And the first people to talk shit, I go, where do you go? Well, I don't work out.
dude, shut up.
So are you doing anything? Do you run? No.
No,
Do you work like a super physical job?
no,
No. Maybe a little bit, but you're not fucking sitting there breaking your back all day.
right.
And it's like, so what the fuck are you doing?
Absolutely nothing to better your life, and just sitting there and talking shit about somebody who actually is. Sounds like you feel some type of way about being a lazy fuck.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's what that sounds like to me. You hate yourself because you're not willing to do what it takes.
Life sucks. Work harder. Work until it doesn't work anymore.
I mean, I can't say that I truly love myself. I actually hate myself for the mistakes that I make regularly, but I actively try not to make those mistakes again.
Or at any point of frequency.
Right. Not to mention, you saw it on the patio. I got a weight set right there. I try to use that shit as often as I can.
I'll say the one time I was disappointed is when Bike Week came up.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much took the week off of work,
Oh, yeah.
and certain people I know trailered their bikes up there,
Pussies.
and I rode back and forth every fucking day on a Dyna
Right.
with,
With a stock seat.
I think I had like $300. No, I have aftermarket seat.
Ah, smart, smart. That's like a necessity number one on the Dyna. Get rid of that stock seat. That thing is garbage.
I knew someone that wanted a stock seat, and they're like, "Yo, you got it?" And I'm like, "I have 3.
Yeah, no shit.
Just get it out of my fucking garage."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'll pay you for it," and I go, "You're doing me a favor."
Yeah, I was gonna say, shit, I'll pay you to take it. Get this thing the fuck out of
Like
here.
Bronson was just harassing me every day, and I'm like, "It's yours. Just come and get it."
Oh yeah.
No one wants it. I don't want it. It's sitting on top of my toolbox. I got to move it every time I want to open the top drawer.
Yeah, that's just annoying.
So I got the Amazon Saddleman.
That thing's nice too.
Have you sat on the Saddleman seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know if you're going and riding for more than like a half hour, your ass hurts when you get off it.
No, because once again, I am part black, so I do have a little bit of a butt.
The seat actually has some cushion to it.
Nice. Unlike the Saddleman.
Oh, you're on a fucking board.
Yeah. But they look nice.
Oh, they look tits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this tattoo.
Thank you, thank you.
That's fucking sweet.
All right, let's see what we're working with. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. My next appointment should be rolling up here just a little bit. You can get that in there, bring it right into the center. This is what Rob does. Roll it. Roll it back. Ta-da! Well, thanks for talking on State of the Industry today, Henry.
Thank you for trading motorcycle parts for tattoo work.
Anytime, dude. Anytime. And that goes for the rest of you. Hit me up if you want to trade stuff for tattoos. I do take cash, but I also take Harley parts, outdoors equipment, art supplies, actively looking for 2 kayaks, camping equipment, accessories, off-road accessories for a 2019 Ford Ranger. And
Danger Ranger.
Yeah, Harley Sportsters, mid 90s, about parts or universal parts. Definitely. And next time you want to buy overly priced Canadian
Currency.
outdoors entertainment with combustion engines type stuff, definitely hit up Henry. He will sell you stuff and get a commission off of it, which is definitely what we want from him. Thank you.
Before I'm back in school.